1, 2, 3, jump! Huh? Oh, no, it didn't work. This is hard. 1, 2, 3. This didn't work either. This is difficult.
Oh, Nettie, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's all blurry.
Say, I want to take a cool photo of me jumping, but I can't seem to get it right. The camera takes the photo before I can even count to 3.
I have a good idea, Nettie.
Yeah? What is it?
We'll make a timer with a light.
Oh, a timer?
Yeah, if I'm going to make an awesome invention today, I'm going to need help from Nettie, the coding genius. You know that, right?
A timer with a light! Wow, it sounds super fun! I'm already thinking of ideas for the coding! The ideas, they're coming! They're coming! Should we make the code together, say?
Of course!
Button module, dial module, LED module, network module, battery module, 2 shoe brakes, making pack LED timer template, double-sided tape.
Now, Nettie, let's start. Prepare pieces number 2 and number 3. Insert them in the left and right slots of piece number 1. Like this. There's one thing we need to be careful of here. The dots must face upwards when assembling this.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind. The dots must face upwards.
Next, prepare pieces number 4 and number 5 and insert them in the top and bottom slots of piece number 1. Like this. Put it in the top securely. The bottom too. The dots face upwards here as well.
Okay, dots face upwards.
And use double-sided tape to stick the shoe bricks to the small gray squares on piece number 1. Like this. Like this. Tape it here. And here too. Ta-da!
Woohoo!
Now, let's prepare the LED timer modules.
What order should I attach them in?
Connect the network, dial, LED, and button modules on the top. Here. And connect the battery module on the bottom. Like this. Then attach the modules to the shoe bricks inside the timer body. Like this. Attach them well. Complete. Ta-da! Lastly, put piece number 6 on top of the timer body. Ta-da! And we're done! Nettie, it's your turn now. Make the timer light up with your coding.
Okay! Make way for Nettie, the coding master! Yahoo! Learn coding! The very first thing we need to do when coding.
I know. Check to see if the MODI modules are connected.
Bingo! If you can see the connected modules on the module map on the right, your connection is good. Now, we will make the code to activate the LED timer.
But what kind of timer are you going to make?
For our timer, we'll set the time with the dial. The light will blink while it counts down, then turns off when the time's up.
Wow, that's a really smart timer.
We have to make two codes for when we press the button and when we don't press the button. So drag the if-then-else block from the control block palette and put it under the forever block. Next, drag the button click is pressed button from the hardware block palette and put it in the if-then-else block. Because we need to make the light blink during the countdown, drag the repeat 10 block from the control block palette and put it in the if-then-else block.
The repeat 10 block?
Yep. It's a block that repeatedly activates the wrapped blocks a set number of times.
Wow, then will it work with the number 100, no 1000?
Of course! Even 10,000 would probably work.
That sounds kind of extreme.
Moving on. Next, we'll set the dial. We're going to set the time with the dial, but the values of the dial are from 0 to 100. Because we're going to make a 10-second timer, we're going to divide the range of the dial values by 10. First, to divide the values, we're going to bring the divide block from the operator's block palette and put it in the repeat 10 block.
Wait, what's the divide block? Does it divide the value on the left by the value on the right?
Say, you really are a genius! That's amazing!
You're just realizing that now?
Now, we'll bring the dial turn block from the hardware block palette and put it on the left of the divide block. Next, we'll put 10 on the right. To make the light blink in 1-second intervals during the set time, we're going to drag the Set LED Light to Red block and the Turn Off LED block from the hardware block palette and put them in the Repeat Dial Turn Divide 10 block. Next, we'll press the Set LED Light to Red block and change the color to blue.
Can we change the color of the light to whatever color we want?
Of course! Drag two Wait 1 second blocks from the control block palette and put one under the Set LED Light to Blue block and one under the Turn Off LED block. Now change both of the numbers to 0.5 seconds. When the set time is passed, should we make the light red? Drag the Set LED Light to Red block from the hardware block palette and put it under the Repeat Dial Turn Divide 10 block. Next, drag the Wait 1 second block from the control block palette and put it under the Set LED Light to Red block. Lastly, to keep the light off when the button isn't pressed, drag the Turn Off LED block from the hardware block palette and put it under Else to complete the code.
Wow, that's amazing, Nettie.
Now, shall we upload it by pressing the green flag button as the last step of the coding? LED timer coding complete! Say, let's take a good photo. Set the timer. And jump after 3 seconds.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Done!
1, 2,